All right, what's up? We're back, y'all. We're back.
What's up, guys? It's React and Draw back again. Talk about the latest and greatest of news.
The
Sometimes
greatest.
it's great, the greatest, only the best, only the most hard hitting, informative headlines for you guys. Um, what's up, Sean? How's it going?
Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry. Sneeze.
That's right. I guess that's what's going.
Yeah.
The next
The,
Delta variant is going or some
oh yeah.
shit.
That,
Omega variants.
I forgot about the variants.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that was a big thing. The variants,
Coming
the
out every
variants
week
were
like Power
multiplying,
Rangers.
and yeah, the variants were multiplying and commingling and creating the new super bug and stuff.
I guess today we got the Blue Beetle variant.
That's true. You got the new Blue Beetle variant.
The final trailer.
By the way, that was a joke. Sean does not have the variants. Okay, just in case, I don't know, the CDC is watching the stream or something. About to put him under
House
ultra
arrest.
super house arrest.
Yeah, no.
It's just a gag. It's just some dust in the air, okay? Dust is in the air. Yeah, and apparently superhero fatigue is not in the air because so many superhero news items dropped today for
Yeah, they
some
keep going.
reason.
Well, besides
Which
what today specifically, or you mean like during?
yeah, today, you had Blue Beetle, you had the Superman Legacy castings.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just the other day you had the Superman TV show had his debut and stuff, so
Wolverine.
Wolverine costume debut. So obviously they are just pushing forward right now. I mean, they have to. I mean, some of these things are in the can and
I
they
mean,
made the deals.
they can't waste their money.
Well, they already wasted the money, so I guess
I
they
mean,
can't.
they can't lose their money. I should say rather, because if they do nothing, then they basically just they basically just wasted money for no reason. And I don't know how much Blue Beetle cost.
How much does it cost?
I'm afraid. Look, let me see.
$400 billion, starring the guy from Cobra Kai.
Let's see. Blue Beetle budget. That's it.
120 million. I guess that's on the low end of a blockbuster these days. It really
Yeah.
shouldn't be, really. I mean, I see some. Remember, I saw like a Korean sci-fi movie called Space Sweepers on Netflix, and the special effects look pretty good for like a space movie,
Hmm.
and it costs like way cheaper than 120. But I don't know.
Let's beg the question. What are they doing with their money? Like,
I guess it's on the screen. I guess like Blue Beetle is flying in the air or like something or other. Um,
hmm.
I just don't know. I just don't know about this movie. I mean, people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, people know who he is. He's beloved or something." I don't know, but I feel like just I try to keep my head, I keep in my I try to keep it connected to the normies out there. I don't think the normies know who Blue Beetle is. I think they know Blue Beetle is as much as they know Black Adam is from in my mind. Maybe a little more, but in normie world, it's got to be the difference of like 10%.
Wait, do you think wait, Blue Beetle had more popularity than Black Adam as a character?
Only because I think he was represented in some CW stuff
Okay, understood. That
before, and he might have shown up in some cartoons. I think he showed up in some cartoons.
right.
I mean, Black Adam showed up in some cartoons too, fighting Superman. So that's why I'd say it's probably like 5 to 10% more than Black Adam because he was featured in some CW episodes of some show.
I guess it's a toss up.
But it's not, you know what I'm saying? But like having slightly more name recognition than Black Adam isn't like, you know, making me think it's going to be that popular. But you never know. Sometimes things that people don't know about are famous, like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff.
Right.
Depends on how fun and relatable the film is, but I don't know. It just seems to me like it's just refried Spider-Man stuff. But maybe people beg to differ.
When is this coming out? Oh, also it says it right here. Sorry, only in cinemas, September 14th.
Okay, that's a long time. It's like past summer.
All right, so that means I'll get to watch it around what, a month from then when it goes streaming.
Is it September like the dumping ground? I can't. It used to be. Maybe
Of
there's no more
movies where
dumping
they
ground.
where they just like send movies to die or something.
Yeah, because it's like during the summer, you got, June, July, August, that's like in May, that's
Right.
like your blockbuster stuff. And then like September is like whatever. And then October is like Halloween stuff. So, and then that rolls into the holidays, which is like more blockbuster stuff. So that like that 1 month is just like, I'm just gonna dump whatever I got on here.
Hmm.
So, but this Blue Beetle, he looks like he's got like he's got a lot of powers. By the way, like in the old trail that we saw, he had like a light sword. He's flying in the air.
Is that indicative of his comic self? Because I'm not too familiar with Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I'm not the Blue Beetle expert myself. I mean, I only know old school Blue Beetle, like Blue Beetle Ted Cord, when he was hanging out with Booster Gold, flying in his Blue Beetle flying contraption.
Yeah.
I know about that. And he was like just a kind of like a relatable normal guy. This is the new Blue Beetle. This is like the Mexican American Blue Beetle, and he's super in powers right now. Like he's like Power Rangered up.
Will he get a Zord? Hey, Enrico's here. What's up, man?
We get a Zord? I guess so.
I guess we
so let's give it a shot.
All right, let's see. Greatest thing that I'm ever gonna see in my life. I swear I can't be excited. No.
You're not gonna feign the excitement.
Yo. No. So I can't be. Oh wait, I can't do that. I can't do that. Say word. I can't do that. Stop. Oh, because I have to do this. All right, cool.
All right. Let the festivities begin.
Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. You gotta force it to come out. What do you? You're a genius.
Well, I know. What'd I say?
No.
Did you know what was?
Man, he was really risking it all there. Well, that thing didn't come out, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. The physics in these superhero movies are lacking right now. Like, I know it's supposed to be like super fun and they're like half comedies and stuff, but my man could have like, I don't know, really
should have jumped off like a house. Like he was on top of a whole building.
Right.
But hey,
I know everything's like blue screened out right now, and they're like not sure. Like maybe that whole house was CGI'd or something. They're like, we'll figure it out like later. Maybe it's a house, maybe it's a building.
I don't know. Hold on. I have to go up. How high up was he?
Yeah, how high up was it? Maybe we were exaggerating the situation.
I don't know, son. Hold on.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like a balcony, and I see like a whole like.
I can't really tell
like horizon right now, like.
But then there's those trees there, so I'm like, can't tell how tall the trees are. The relation of this is like, I don't know. The relation to ground right now is just muddy.
Yeah. Well, there's a context to it. Maybe it's like the universe is about to explode, so he's got to do something very dramatic to kick in the powers, like life or death situation.
Up in the stakes.
Right. So
high
even
stakes.
If he doesn't,
Well, let's see.
Did you know what was going to happen to my brother when you stuck him with this world-destroying thing?
It's called the Scarab. I had no idea it would activate. It has to choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
acquired.
Who said that?
Systems check in 3,
Okay,
2.
is baby okay?
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
Stop!
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? Ow! You kidnapped me!
When I hit you with that, you know.
Threat.
Yes.
Yo, can we stop putting the rapid trailers be like? Sorry, I just had to interject. I can't do no more.
I can't make it. It's
can't-
just such a cliche and like
Yo, and it's always
This point.
the cinematic rap remix too. Like,
right.
it's like, yo, this is gonna be.
Like then it has to like cut into like stop from abruptly and go to a boom and then like go into some dialogue from the movie. I'm just like tired of it, bro. It's like trailer by numbers. Like they have a template. I think it's like a template. Like you know, like when you download like iMovie onto your iPad, and they have like little templates you just put in the clips.
Yes.
And it makes like a film reel for like your summer vacation for your mom and dad or something. This is what they have here. They have like the rap movie superhero trailer thing, and they just like plop in the clips. And then I don't know. Corporate board computer AI generator.
I mean, it's not like it looks completely terrible or something. I'm just like, this music is throwing me the F off right now.
Yeah. It's just like, you know.
And this is not even the worst cinematic rap remix. I'm just tired.
No.
Just tired. Yeah, I mean, we've heard worse. What was the one? I'm on a new level. Yeah, that one got it.
Yeah, the Snake Eyes trailer.
Yeah,
I'm on a new level, and there was like, and they based their whole marketing campaign around that song. Yeah, you know what it is? It's like America is feeling exhaustion right now. Okay, I don't want to unfairly judge this trailer. I'm just saying that superhero fatigue is real with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could be jostled from my fatigue, you know what I'm saying, with something a little more original.
Right.
And I feel like I need that right now. Other people's mileage may vary. Maybe they're into
like yesterday, I kind of fell back when I was like, oh, Wolverine got his whole suit. I'm like, oh, cool. You know, now the movie could very well suck in the trailer, but for that 30 seconds, when I originally saw that my man was in his yellow suit, I was like, all right, that's dope. Hold on here. Rico says, yeah, working overtime over here. Chasing utilities, not going to be too active in chat. No, it's all good. It's all good, bro. All right, let's see what's going on.
Approaching, engaging host protection.
And when we get in mode, I'm a dog it like I'm Cujo.
Threat eliminated.
Sorry about that!
Are they trying to steal away? Cut it out, cut it out.
What do you think the government is gonna do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
Bust it down, bust it down.
We are going to change the world with the power of the scarab. It belongs to me.
Watch out, watch out!
Not the way, but the way don't stop.
Oh, he's pissed. Listen to me!
Uptown, baby.
You got the wrong guy! I'm an
Sound
Obrey,
busy.
but I swear!
Well, they finally, because remember the first trailer? We were like, yo, who is he fighting?
Yeah, we weren't sure if he was fighting a superpowered Susan Sarandon in like a mech outfit.
Which would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious to see Susan Sarandon powering up in some nanotechnology space uniform. You know, even that would have been original. I guess it'd be like, you know, a hook to get me in the theater, but it would have been at least more original than whatever. And I don't know. I guess it's all about like if you care about the scarab thing. That's like that seems to be the big hook of the lore of the scarab in this trailer right now. They're trying to push themes in here, I guess, to get people interested in this film.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of flat right now for me. I don't know why, because they have all the jumping and the special effects and all this, but I don't know. It needs to be more dramatic, maybe the trailer. Right now it's like there's some.
What do you mean, like filmed? Dramatically filmed? Or
yeah, like the trailer needs to be like having more, I guess, just a little more just a little more edge to it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just thinking of spitballing ideas on why I'm not that hyped right now. It just looks like they're rapping like some kids bop version of some song. I'm a dog you like a Cujo or something. Just like whatever rap lyric that's superimposed on this Paint by Numbers trailer right now.
Oh boy.
Oh man. I'm sorry to the algo that I'm like less enthused, but it's like Tuesday. What do you want from me? All right, let's
All right,
going.
let's see.
Let's keep going. What can I
I
tell?
was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
The world is a place to protect.
I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please.
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Whoa!
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak.
You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Target the family.
Sorry, my mom.
Jaime?
You are a superhero, cabron.
Y'all take shots, y'all aim up. Whoa!
You're the Blue Beetle.
I could use that arsenal right about now.
Thought you'd never ask.
Hell yeah. They've been trying to stop the way, don't stop. Bust it down, bust it down. Nana?
I advise we back away.
Town, I was down, but they see I'm up now.
Now, okay, so first of all, hold on, let me make sure. Okay.
It's breathtaking.
What the hell's playing? Stop. Stop.
When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in,
Oh my
you
God.
can't reach the bottom.
Is it Dune 2?
Yeah. I'm not gonna actually comment on what you think I'm gonna comment on. Because I actually don't care about that grandma scene. I actually had another thing that I wanted to mention.
Okay.
Besides him pulling out the sword, the Buster looking sword, and when he was in the hallway and he like punched the dude up and kicked him into a wall. Why was none of that action fire, bro? 0% fire, bro. Like, it's just like, I don't know, him with the shockwave blast. Look, I'm not familiar with Blue Beetle. I'm not sure what he does, but I'm pretty sure they could have exuded it that way. Man, look, yo, the Forever Red episode of Power Rangers was more fun. They had choreography and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they care so much about choreography in these superhero films anymore. I think they have like this paint by numbers choreography right now. Like they punch you into a wall, you fall off the wall, you get up, dust yourself off, you hit the other guy, he falls into he gets knocked into a wall, he gets dust off, stuff like that. And maybe a little bit of some acrobatics, but they're basically just copying each other from other superhero films at this point.
They need a choreographer. Oh, John and Sam Rogers is in here. What's up? What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? JVP says Blue Beetle looks like Lizzo. I don't know about that, buddy.
I mean, she's gonna have to do a lot to look like Blue Beetle.
Yeah. Enrico says, "Where's the proper classic high T heroism? These thin, whining beta dudes ain't it."
I mean, I guess he's supposed to be. If your hero's a kid, like in Metal Legion, like their kids, like then they got to be like edgy or something, like or do crazy stuff.
Like he seems like a nice kid or something in the movie. And he's from Cobra Kai, and he's like a nice guy, actor, dude, I guess. And I don't know if he's like, I don't know. He's like a young. I guess that's the character. He's like a young dude. He's like,
And that's why I said, why is none of this action fire? Because then I wouldn't pay attention to the fact that he's just like a slightly whiny, nice kid. I just be like,
Right.
yo, he did a 50 hit air combo to a dude and then dropped him on top of a house or something. Like, did we not learn
Right.
anything from the Russo brothers? My man just come out here,
No.
he's fighting the villain. They fly in the air. He fly in the air. He punch him down. He hits a gate. The gate knocks over. No, man, you gotta do Captain America jumps off the bridge and then freaking runs, hits Bucky. He deflects the shield, and they do the freaking knife battle, and they slamming each other into the like. I need kinetics. I need kinetics and collision detection. This I don't know, miscellaneous burst wave. Sean, that's his power. Now figure out a cooler way to do that burst wave, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and maybe okay, and maybe to some people,
I'm being unreasonable right now, but you know.
no, but you're not actually. You're not actually. But maybe some people would think like, oh, he's talking about power moves and action scenes and choreography. But this is why people watch action movies. Okay, it's like part of a component to why they watch it. I remember even back in the day, um, before they made all these superhero films when I was a kid, they used to make like just regular like action movies. Like he was a cop and he drove a car, and then he had this, you know, like Die Hard and all this. Like you watch the trailer for the hype moments,
Right.
like when the bomb blows up and he's flowing, you know, like Mission Impossible, the first Mission Impossible.
Mhm.
Everybody, the scene that got people in the trailer was when the bomb blew up and it flew him like all the way back into a moving train or something. Like it was something that was like unique that made you go, "Oh, I'm gonna watch that." And we don't have the superhero equivalent of that anymore. Like we don't have the equivalent of like, "Yo, that's crazy," you know. And they know that they don't. They know that you're just they're just copying superhero generic choreography from something else and special effects, and you know, and does everybody have to fly in the air and say woo and all this? Like they're super excited all the time. Like flying is like got to be the scariest thing in the world. Like,
Right.
and you have to be like woo, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, if I learn how to fly tomorrow, right?
yeah,
Like if I woke up tomorrow and try to go to work and I learned how to fly, I'll be frightened out of my mind because now I'm like, can I survive the fall? Can I direct my flights? I'm already afraid of heights. What if I crash into a plane? Like all kinds of
yeah, like you know, things are happening up there that ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? There's a cloud vapor. There's like birds slapping in your face. There's like you know airplanes. I don't know, whatever. Like you're just the fact that if radar is gonna see you, like things like that. Like you're just nervous to be up there that long. Meanwhile, like I swear, like ever since Will Smith did the first woo in like in Independence Day, like I don't know, 20, 30 years ago. Everybody's been in some variant in the air going woo, like it was like the most exciting thing in the world. JVP Music in chat says I fly in the air all the time and say woo Dan. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, my bad, son, my bad. Just,
Sam Rogers says, I am burnt out on superhero movies.
facts. Me too. Like, and the trailer like this is like indicative of that. Like, they're trying their best just to be at par with other superhero movies, but it's just coming a little too late. It's just like year 10 of superhero movies, and I've seen this trailer 100 times already.
So I'm about to say something that's maybe controversial, but it's probably not even controversial. Superhero opinion wise, Sam Rogers says it's freezing and super windy in the upper atmosphere. Yeah, that's too. There's another fear you have to worry about. Hey, Brina, what's up? Now let's rewind the clock back to when did this movie come out? Man of Steel, right? Now we all know that Man of Steel is not the be all and end all of any superhero movies. It's got ridiculous flaws, right? But bro, at least they took. I mean, there was that part with it did have one of those woo fly moments. But I'm just talking about getting back to the combat, like when he had to fight Zod and Feyora and the other big dude whose name I freaking forgot. Like it was a serious moment, bro. Like it wasn't like I feel like they're not just like He had to fight three of them, and they're like smashing his face into the ground, and like the music is like threatening. Like Zack Snyder knew how to construct that scene to make me feel like, okay, there's humans in danger. One, two, Clark's never fought another Kryptonian in his entire life, so now it's like the stakes are higher, and I'm feeling. There's no blood, but I'm feeling the brutality. Like I feel no brutality when this Met guy is fighting Blue Beetle, and they're just like knocking each other into a measly fence. If we're watching an action movie, you're watching an action movie, right? Like as you said, for the dynamics. Now I'm watching a superhero movie, which means that the action has to come up here because they're superheroes. So now I have to feel the what is the point of unless it's somebody grounded like Daredevil or Punisher. I'm seeing superheroics, so I want to see all the tension, and that trailer didn't give me no tension. And if I talk to the director, he probably wouldn't even understand what the hell I'm talking about. And I'd be like, go watch the scenes from Man of Steel again, bro, to understand what the heck I'm talking about.
It's like they're afraid to have any kind of tension. I guess in a movie like this, like somehow the marketing department, or maybe it's the intent of the filmmakers. I'm not sure, but they just want to have it be some fun adventure. Like, so they have to emphasize that it's really fun, guys. It's not scary. You could take your little kids to see it, and that's why they don't have like any threatening music, like dun 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 dun, like some Akira soundtrack or something, like bum, 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 as like the big nanotech goon
Right.
is like crushing Blue Beetle's neck and going, "I'll kill you."
Right.
And then have the dark music happen. They just want to have some, I don't know, some generic hip hop about what they say. I'm gonna dog you like a Cujo and stupid lyrics like that. And I'm just like, I just want to make you feel the fun vibes and the wacky abuela with a big Gatling gun or whatever the hell that was. That's what they want. That's what they want. Just silly nonsense. And it's fine to have silly nonsense sometimes, but it's just like we're in a sea of silly nonsense. We're living in a sea of silly nonsense.
Yes.
One note, generic stuff. And it's just like we need something that's going to just wake us up.
Also, you can't do silly nonsense and then at the same time still have the some old school, like, I don't know, old school kids cartoon or kids anime plot where like, I'm gonna beat you with the power of friendship.
The power of my family.
I'm like, I mean, Goku be saying that power of my family, and then he proceeds to smash somebody through a mountain. So it's off balance. Or it's not off balance. It's balanced. Excuse me, because it's corny until like he's doing a 50 hit combo on like somebody's face. There's gonna be no 50 hit combo in somebody's face in this. Like, my man's not gonna fly through no skyscrapers, B.
True.
Or he is gonna. It's gonna look mad.
Seems very
lame.
Yes, it seems kind of lame. I guess that's what we're trying to say. It just looks kind of lame.
And I didn't mean to do all that bigging up of Man of Steel. I'm just saying the threats of the scenes worked. I mean, yeah, he went overboard because, you know, at the end he destroyed the entire metropolis or something. But hey, look.
Even the Guardians trailer had like more variants. Like sometimes it was a little serious and then sometimes it was funny.
Right. Hold on.
Let's see what the chat has to say.
Hold on. Let me go up here. It's like. Said, who would ask me like, little girls, these are heroes? Right. Like, whose mans is these? I didn't agree to this.
They're afraid of like having like a real, like, I don't know. I grew up in the era of Van Damme, Stallone, and Schwarzenegger, and they would never have any of this. It was sort of like that was the marketing point, that they weren't like that. Like, and they were fun, they were funny, they would tell jokes and stuff, but you know, we're just getting a lot of one note, like people copying other things at this point, where it's like, oh, this is like going to be the Hispanic version of Spider-Man Tom Holland with a super powered outfit, and he's about, you know, Superman's about the power of friendship. I mean, Spider-Man's the power of friendship, and Blue Beetle's the power of family.
Right.
And protecting his family, and they all know his secret identity, just like Spider-Man's friends all know about his secret identity. He's got nanotech outfit. He's got nanotech outfit. He's this, that, and the third. But
Enrico's onto something. He's onto exactly what I was saying. Look, he says Zack Snyder and the Russo brothers use the same stunt coordinator. See, this is everything starting to make sense, because that's when I felt the impact. When the Russo brothers was on the scene, I felt good.
Yeah, because they seem to have an opinion on action direction, which seems to me to be a key component when you're trying to make an action movie. Okay, like, you know, I watch all the action movies from whatever's in the mainstream to whatever's, like, you know, streaming on Tubi, whatever's like out.
Right.
If you're doing karate, I probably know about it. Okay.
And then he says,
I know about all the big guys from the past. I know about the little guys like Scott Adkins and, you know, Mario Zagar and all those guys. And who's the other dude? Michael Jai White and those guys. And, you know, I'm always scanning and seeing what's going on. I'm always, and I don't even make movies. I'm not a filmmaker. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I know what, like, a good corkscrew kick looks like on film. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know what, like, you know, Scott Adkins' Guyver kick looks like. Okay. I know, like, I've seen The Raid 1 and 2. I watch that guy's show, The Gangs of London, that apparently nobody watches but me, but it's still on. So I guess my viewership counts for, like, on hundreds of millions of people.
Right.
In this country. So I know what, when you know, they track the camera, you know, this just doesn't look like the director's familiar with this. It just looks like he's directing the family stuff, and then, like, he calls in, like, whatever, give me superhero stuff. Give me the previs special, you know, from the other 300 movies that were made this year.
Yeah, like,
and just give me that. Give me that action, you know. It's like McDonald's. Just give me, like, the number 3.
Right.
Off the menu.
Rico says here, best in the business, seeing people behind Extraction, John Wick, and The Raid. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we were trying to say. It's like that. I'm not feeling the action in the trailer. I don't care. I don't feel the intensity.
Especially when you don't have originality. Like, if you don't have originality, you gotta have a hook, and the hook usually is the action.
Right. Going on to the music here, John Page says, yeah, hip hop doesn't work well in superhero trailers at all.
Yeah,
I would go as far as to say, do not put hip hop in any, not just superhero movies, like any action movie. Just keep. Okay, in what instance would? Hold on. Okay, so I was specifically even more tired of the hip hop cinematic remix. It's like, I don't know, like
right.
Something about it's annoying.
Yeah, something annoying about this. Like, I don't know why. I do know why, because it's like hip hop. I don't know. It's just like they're even. It's because it's sort of they're kidifying the hip hop song.
Right.
Itself.
Yes. It's like even worse as than them actually just putting the actual song on. And by the way, that song is not fire. Actually, on another tip, like of all the hip hop songs you could use. Well, I mean, you can't leave it to me, because if they tell me what to use, I'm gonna end up using something from the '90s or something that can't be in the trailer.
Well, the '90s hip hop had, like, minimal, like, you know, kind of scary atmospheric beats, you know, like the Mobb Deep songs and Wu-Tang and all that. But nowadays it's just like, you know, club anthems and party up exercise music for suburban mommies, and you know, they're at the treadmill at 24-hour fitness, and
right.
They're trying to get their motivation up with their motivation memes on their phone, and they're playing this goofy song that's playing in the Blue Beetle song, and that's what it's for. But it's like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been 10 years of this stuff. I need a little more edge. Like, give me just a score, or give me like a real like rocking hardcore like song that's really good. Like,
Right.
not the hip hop where I'm thinking about dancing in my trailers right now. Brina says nerdcore hip hop music with nerdy references is really fun to use on my videos, but yeah, hip hop can't work for everything. And that's big facts, because and they use hip hop because they think like the kids just listen to the hip hop.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking any chances with this trailer. We had a few flops this year, The Flash, Black Adam, and whatever else they tried to spool on us. I can't even remember. And they're just like, I'm not taking any chances. The kids like the hip hop. I'm going with the hip hop. Especially when there's like a director that's not James Gunn, then you're not going to get your needle drops in your trailers for big budget movies. They don't trust you. It's just like, oh, you think you're going to pick the trailer for your music for your song? Who do you think you are? Wes Anderson? You think you're Paul Thomas Anderson? You're nobody. You're just some director we hired just to talk to, I don't know, George Lopez or something.
Right.
The real director is some guy at the special effects booth. That's the real director. Okay, so we're putting hip hop. I even know what song this is. So I'm gonna dog you like a Cujo. It's just like, oh my god, bro. Like, good night. Not that this is director. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that he's a nobody working with George Lopez. I'm saying like in general. I'm just saying this is what the studio thinks of these people. Maybe I'm sure they have more to offer, but they cannot let them off the leash.
Right.
You can tell when a director has control and who doesn't. Like, you know that James Gunn was in charge of that trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
You know he is. You know that big directors from back in the day were in charge of that trailer for like prestige films. You know that Christopher Nolan's in the charge of the Oppenheimer trailer or something. It doesn't have the go. You know, for every other trailer, it's like, you know, generic hip hop crap. I'm on a new level, like the fucking Snake Eyes.
That was the worst.
Trailer. That was the worst. I had to hear new level every 5 minutes. Oh my god! Like I want to see a ninja movie. I like ninjas. Okay, what's up, my ninja? Like I'm trying to.
How you gonna put hip hop in a movie about ninjas, bro?
Yo, word. Like, yo, what is hip hop ninja?
Right.
He gonna be dancing in the videos. All right. Who else is what else is going on in the chat?
Master Pan.
Yeah, just arrived mid conversation. Are y'all talking about the oh so silly, oh so random humor that has played comic movies? Yeah.
Yeah. But more specifically, we were talking about the vibe of the Blue Beetle trailer. And I was just not feeling it. One, because of the musical taste or choices, and two, because the action wasn't hard hitting. Which just made me defend Zack Snyder a couple of moments ago, because I had to tell the truth. Like, he had better action. I'm sorry, he always did. Than some people. But
and the thing is, it's like, can we get like maybe some comedy writers? I know like comedy's dead in 2023 because you can't say anything, you can't do anything without like, I don't know, a bunch of people picketing your front lawn or something. But I mean, back in the day, they used to hire at least some comedians to punch up the script. Like, you know, maybe they pay them under the table or whatever.
right.
But now it's just like, I don't know, people stumbling, yelling, running while yelling. And that's the comedy right there. You know?
Active comedy instead of actual jokes.
Yeah, it's like very like childish. Yeah, instead of like set up punchlines, you know, observational humor. You thought you saw something, but you didn't. So like stuff, they can't set up anything anymore. You know, maybe hire real comedians to be like in the film and stuff, and that might help. References that they, you know, that audiences may or may not get. Like, they don't want any kind of chances with this film. And that's what I'm getting. And I think like we're just at a point where people want chances. They want something unique. Yeah. And this happens to fall on like, I don't know, 40th superhero film that no one's heard of. These cats, and then like this, and what's the other ones that's coming out? Craven the Hunter. And in name only. Yeah, and then the Disney Plus stuff that like the Echo and the Agatha Harkness, and like we're really like,
you know, why don't they subvert my expectations? Why don't they put hip hop, cinematic hip hop in the Agatha Harkness trailer?
Yeah, Agatha Harkness with a broom, like just dancing the hip hop remix to
Superman that, you know, say, no,
Yeah.
don't put that in. You.
Oh, some old stuff. Oh, you're gonna do Soldier Boy remix?
Yeah, let's do that.
Agatha Harkness,
let's bring
twerking
it back.
with her broom and stuff.
Right, exactly.
Probably.
That'll be Master Panda says, speaking of Van Damme, just watched Double Impact again for the first time. And forever, still enjoyable. Man, yes.
Yeah, it is. It's totally enjoyable.
Agreed.
He fought Bolo in that too, which is great.
Hold on. Brina has a fair point here. I'll read her comment before. She said, I wouldn't say any action movie. I think it will work great for action adventure crime movie trailer. Yes, that's why I specifically specified the high adventure cinematic rap for fun stuff. Like, that is annoying. Like, if it was like a crime movie or something,
Yeah,
about gangsters or something, and they had hip hop in it. And when I say hip hop, I mean something that actually sounds cool, like with a cool beat, not the party rap.
No, yeah, not the party rap. Like,
something that actually fits the vibe.
Right.
Like, you can give me a movie, yeah, something dark.
Vibe.
Yeah, yes, thank you, exactly.
Like Mobb Deep, Quiet Storm, something like that.
They can't put that on because it's too hard.
Who's running these studios nowadays? Who's running these studios? It's just a bunch of, like, I don't know.
Now
bunch of dweebs.
For Blue Beetle specifically, I would have said no hip hop. Like, don't put hip hop in it at all.
Yeah, just don't do it.
That specific movie is too lighthearted for that, and that's why they punched up the cinematic hip hop. That's annoying, and nobody wants to hear that. So take that out. If you want to use hip hop in your thing, you get dark hip hop. You put it on a freaking crime movie, or you put it in an actual dark gritty action movie or something, and you leave it there.
Yeah,
that's it. Like, do we have to? Maybe we should
heard
go
it here and react and draw first. We're killing the cinematic hip hop vibe in trailers. Okay, we're going full in, and we don't want to see that anymore. Like, I don't even know any other YouTube channel that is saying that right now. Okay?
Yeah, we're the only one that covered that.
We're the only ones that's saying all that cinematic hip hop stuff in the action trailer, the movie trailers, whatever. Superhero stuff gotta go. Okay, I don't want to see it in my Snake Eyes. I don't want to see it in, like, I'm just over it. Okay, maybe at one point, I don't know, it was kind of interesting. Now it's like when they play that funky music, White Boy, in like every comedy trailer. It's almost like that to me. I need a new vibe.
Yeah, not a new level.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Traumatized.
Mama Bear's here.
I'm supposed to say that because hip hop is like, and I'm supposed to,
I don't care.
Some, I don't know, nibba from the streets or something. And I'm
right.
supposed to want hip hop every day in my life.
All day, 24/7.
Yeah, all day, 24/7 at the mall, at the Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? In the street. In my dreams, in the tub. Just wall-to-wall hip-hop. I got no other musical taste whatsoever. I'm just some hip-hop, brainwashed nibba walking the streets, dreaming of rappers and
yo, but hold on. I got a serious question though. Like, yo, who the hell want to hear fun rap?
Having fun.
Yo, my rap is so fun. Get out of here. I don't want to hear this.
It is corny ass, soft, moist rap where I'm trying to get hyped in an action movie trailer. Like scary for me.
Oh man.
No, we're living in a low T world. That's just facts.
It's like rap without the testosterone or something. I was trying to articulate myself when I brought up this point. That's why I had to pause when I first said it, because I had to, like, let me think about what I'm trying to say here. Oh
There's no
man,
grit. There's no tension. You need tension in an action movie or
nothing.
like in a superhero movie or something. Like you need like we're desiring more. We've seen this already. I know this is for. Is this for like this? Maybe it's for like this is aimed to like little kids or something.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
little children, and
This-
we're talking about like, and we're coming from a perspective of like I don't know, two movie worn, hard battled. I've seen this
Wow.
trailer a zillion times.
I mean, what
I
was
need
our
action
childhood
movies.
was what RoboCop. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
don't
saying?
make movies like that anymore. We just have
Fist
to
of
like
the North Star. You know, what I'm saying?
all we
Like
get. Yeah, all we get are like two little crumbs under the table, like Extraction and John Wick, and they're like, "Psst, come here, kid. Here's your John Wick. One movie that'll like keep you satisfied for the next 3 years." You gobble it up like a hungry little animal. Oh, no, thanks. That's all you get. Then it's like the rest of the whatever 100 years is this kind of stuff, and there'll be more of this stuff apparently because this is a vibe that I guess Hollywood's rolling with.
it's like that time they did the commercial for Doom and they put rap in it. I'm like, stop! Don't you ever in your life do that? And the
Yeah.
internet tore them apart, by the way. Like, and they never did it again. I'm like,
Good. Just don't do it.
Mortal Kombat does that. Don't
sure
know
they
why. I don't know why.
Because I don't know. It's big with urban audiences, I guess.
I don't care.
Um,
Don't do it. Dante Crisis is here too. What's up, man? Mr.
What
Tech
up?
Support.
Mama Bear says, not gonna lie, I'm half expecting to hear La Cucaracha once in the Blue Beetle. It would fit the vibe they've been doing lately.
I mean,
Yeah, I was expecting to hear some song like that. You know, they're trying to emphasize the Hispanic family bonds, which is nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice, but you know,
I'm just saying when the action kick in, it should have been, you know.
yeah, get hardcore heavy and
I ain't saying hardcore.
fighting.
I just want on the level of PG-13 Russo brothers. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, I mean,
That-
that's
just
a
that
PG-13 Power Rangers episode or something with like an explosion in the back and like
So I said, yo, the episode of
some
Power Rangers
karate or
Forever
something.
Red was better than that trailer. You can't get a Power Rangers choreographer? What?
it's just like generic stuff, right? Like they punch you, he flies back, and then he speeds up and hits him, and then he flies. I've seen that stuff already. Yeah,
You know,
especially to hear that song, like the Low Rider song, whatever the George Lopez theme
Lord.
song.
Yeah.
I'm just like, good. I'm glad they didn't at least have that. Like they didn't have to go there.
Brina says, when you say fun rap, do you mean like Will Smith rap? Any party rap. Like like tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Yeah, no.
That's ancient rap, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean
They'll
that is.
probably bring that
I
back
mean,
as some
well,
kind
I
of
mean,
throwback.
to my credit, what Brina mentioned was ancient too.
That's true. Yeah, Will Smith rap. I'm talking like about rap that's not like about like I don't know. I guess looting and killing or something.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, where's the thing? It's like me listening to a rock song without a guitar. Like, what is going on?
Well, we living in a world right now, and this is not just limited to hip hop, by the way. This is limited to like goes into pop music as well.
Yes,
Like,
but that's why I'm
anything.
frustrated
Pop,
because it's
rock,
like everything.
Everything is kind of like generic right now. Like, there's no more bands like back in the days. There's no more bands where it's like people would just listen to a song and it has an atmospheric vibe, and you don't need to like be dancing and pumped up all the time.
Right.
It's just like kind of dark sounding a little bit, but interesting. Man, even stuff that was like top 40 hits like 30 years ago, 35 years ago, 40 years ago is like never be played today. Like even like the Police with Every Breath You Take, like that would never be a hit today. It'd just be like, oh, this is some spooky sounding shit that I would not be in a song right now.
No, you're right.
It's slow and it's kind of creepy, but it is like memorable and catchy. But I'm just not gonna, I'm not gonna whatever pay the DJs to play this because it's not like sound like a Taylor Swift song. It's like it's gonna get women empowered and to
Right.
leave their man or something or whatever and dance in the street with glow sticks or something. It's just like sometimes shit got to be just cool, bro. Just like cool and not like serving some alternate purpose. Like, oh, I gotta get my quarterly reports up. Let me listen to this song that's gonna hype me up that I heard in Coachella. If I start listening to some Nine Inch Nails, it's gonna make me think too much, and I can't really. It doesn't make me feel vibes.
I guess I don't know. I be
don't
getting
know.
mad stuff done listening to Nine Inch Nails. I don't know what that.
You're thinking about the world and the cinematic, and like the apocalypse is happening, and it's like Anyway, I'm going off. Master Panda says, just wait. There'll be an orchestrated version of the thong song in the trailer for the next big end of the world cataclysmic action movie, of course. Yeah.
I can't wait just so I can tear the trailer apart.
Yeah, they're gonna make like some generic superhero that like no one's heard of. Like he's gonna be the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, Marvel, Sony is gonna get the rights to Tigra or something like that.
Oh,
The Tigra movie right now, starring Kiki Palmer is now Tigra or something, and then they're gonna play like the thong song at the end of the trailer, as the universe is exploding from some some super villain that fell in the vat of goo. It'd be like, I love it when the booty go, and then like hear the boom, the cinematic boom.
No,
I love it when the booty go, and then they fade to black, and they like as the world is crumbling and shit.
You just hurt my soul just thinking about
Tigra goes, I do this for my family.
No.
That's the hook. It's about family, guys.
No.
That's some superhero that like maybe like I don't know 17 people in the country remember from reading West Coast Avengers back in 1987. Maybe people would care about that. They're gonna make so many electronic press kits. They're gonna make so many promo videos all over the internet talking about Tigra, some leopard, some tiger lady or something with her. Just like I'm like, bro, can we just keep it down to like Batman or something? I don't know. Like this might sound normie, but maybe I don't need every superhero to be a movie.
No, you don't
have their own movie. I should say. Maybe they can guest in some other bigger superheroes movie.
That just hurt because I could picture them doing. I could picture the song and the way they would do it.
Like, did Morbius really need to be a movie?
No, and neither does Craven.
Yeah, I guess if you had to make the Morbius movie, you could have had some dark music and make it into like a real horror movie, and just as an excuse, and then like, but not like he's gonna be the next superhero on the names of everyone's lips in America, because that is a wild expectation to put on that poor Jared Leto. Okay, what else in the chat? It says, LOL, the Blue Beetle music should have been exclusive salsa music.
Can you imagine?
Oh Lord, can you imagine?
That would have been hilarious.
That's all we need. More dancing. That'd be funny though. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised they didn't put a little bit in there. I'm sure it's in the film though. They're probably doing all the Hispanic cliches, by the way. They're probably dancing in the living room and and doing all the cooking, and they have 18 people living in a house, and they really got to pump that up, because that's like probably the only I hook that sets it apart from everything else. And that's fine, I guess. It's fine, but it's just like, bro, can we get, I don't know, there has to be something extra, because this is, at the end of the day, still a superhero action movie.
Yeah.
Master Panda says, love some Nine Inch Nails. The Fragile is probably my top favorite from the discography, but I really enjoy other albums.
I feel like the Fragile was like their best album to me. Yo, there's songs on that album that you could still use in the trailer.
Yeah. It's like the Downward Spiral has like all the bangers like slammed together.
That's true.
And some of the Fragile is like some of the albums you can skip a little bit. I mean, some of the songs after you heard the whole thing, but like the songs that really hit. Like, especially the first track, it's like, it's really
I was about to say, I don't even know if this
is harder than like even the whole like
Yeah,
the intro to.
I'm surprised that nobody used "Somewhat Damaged" like in anything yet. I'm like, that
Yeah.
song is like, it just starts low and it raises to insanity. I'm like, how does?
Well, the chorus has like the F bomb in it, so it's hard to like get this,
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know,
I forget.
the maximum impact of the song. He's too effed up to care anymore. You know, you can't really. That won't have the same vibe. Say it too effed up or too blanked up.
And they definitely can't use star effers.
No, but it has the most like atmospheric cinematic trailer. That's why the 300 trailer is like the best trailer
Bro,
like ever made, or something like, or
let me
like one
tell
of the
you
best
something
trailers.
about the 300
It's
trailer. Going back to Zack Snyder, I don't really like any old school genre. When I say old school, like anything ancient, like I like sci-fi. I saw that 300 trailer, I was like, "Ah, okay, so I have to watch this now." Because they hit me with the
Yeah.
cinematics, they hit me with the cool slow-mo, and they hit me with a Nine Inch Nails track. I'm like, all right, you got me. Here, take my money. Take my money. You won. You won this time. You won.
exactly. I wish Trent Reznor would go back to that kind of formulation, like the Fragile era and the
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing
Nine Inch
nowadays.
Nails era. I'd even take the With Teeth era and
Right.
even the Year Zero era. Like he's
What's
into some kind of like minimal.
the
I
last thing
don't
he
know.
did was what? The score for Bird Box. Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember. Anyway, what else?
Dante Crisis says last superhero trailer I saw that made me feel like it worked perfect was the Batman. Hold on, let me see if that whole comment got in there. I actually like that trailer.
Yeah, it says also.
Not all superheroes needs to be a
And
movie.
also, yeah, some
Somewhere.
work better as a show.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say not every superhero needs a movie. Like even if I'm familiar with the characters, I don't even feel like they need a movie.
Right. Oh, it's 11:24. Damn, we're going over time. Mama Bear,
Yeah,
if you're in chat, like I know we had to. I'm definitely gonna. I think I vaguely remember that alien story. Now that because I did skim it. But yeah, we definitely have to get alienized sometime this week. Just talk about silliness.
yeah. So our next topic was gonna be what was it? Superman casting.
Oh yeah, they have Superman castings.
Yeah, it could still be done because it's just like very short. I'll just do it right now. Like they're casting these people. Do you have like
Let's see. I don't think I have it up, but
well, don't show my yeah, this,
oh, I see what you're saying. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is it?
and I'll go into the chat here. Enrico says
Hold on, let me just take that off. Yeah, go ahead.
Rico says, also for you true believers, Tom Holland plays Miles Morales in the MCU movies. He worked with Russo. Yeah. It's like everybody's got their own action director, everybody's got their own thing, and they hang on to their guy. And no one's letting them go for anything, especially the Russo brothers. I think the Russo brothers came from television. They were like television writers or something. And I guess maybe they had an opinion on what looks cool in action, and they're not letting their guys go. Their guys is their guys is their guys. So everyone else has to
Right.
like I don't know, get their own guy, which they can do. There's tons of action choreographers that's still being employed. There's tons of actors that still need to be employed. But if your brain isn't wired into like I don't know hype, then you just take whatever generic thing the studio offers you and call it a day.
Sorry, I just laughed because Brita said now what the next big movie trailer is play Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah, exactly.
Trapped in the closet. All freaking what 16 volumes of it? I forgot how many volumes. All right, so yeah, y'all, this is the casting here. The first two we knew about already, and then we got Hulk Girl. I'm not sure you. I know nothing about Hulk Girl.
Yeah, this is new casting right here. So apparently they casted 3 new people in the Superman Legacy film. So I guess these are side characters in the Superman Legacy movie. You got Hawk Girl, you got Mr. Terrific, and you got Guy Gardner, right? And Nathan Fillion is Guy Gardner, so I guess he has to go get the mushroom haircut. Guy Gardner is sporting right now, or back then, or at least in this photo, maybe.
Right.
It's his iconic haircut. They did this like bowl haircut. And Guy Gardner, of course, is the jerk Green Lantern,
Right.
who was very popular character because he was different from every other character, like Hal Jordan and all the Kilowog and all the nice Green Lantern people, and he was like the a-hole. So I guess that's James Gunn's specialty. He's going to be the comic relief, and they're going to do all the gags. I don't know why they're having these characters kind of supersede Superman, because I guess they're trying to be like, this is young Superman. Like, this is like are they establishing Superman as an origin story, or are they doing like Superman is like he's been around the block for a while?
I guess it's been around the block because I'm trying to understand why these characters are even in here. But
yeah, and I guess they're in here because I have no idea why either. Are they in trouble? They need help. It kind of reminds me of like Black Adam when they like had to have the Justice Society in there to like bolster up Black Adam. So I guess they're doing it to be different.
Yeah.
Because Superman's usually by himself in these films. And he's never really teamed up with any other hero. Oh, well, he has Batman, Superman, and the Justice League.
Yeah. After being by himself for only one movie, but
yeah, and it seems like James Gunn, he likes like, lower tier heroes because then he can do whatever he feels he can do whatever he wants with them.
Right. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I got a question though. In the trailer, are they gonna have New Level? No.
Yeah, they're gonna have some cinematic hip hop playing.
Yeah,
right
they're gonna
now.
have cinematic hip hop. I don't think that's James Gunn flavor though. Hold on. Speaking of which, I did not hold on. Master Panda said here he lists the trailers that had 9 Inch Nails songs. The first Avengers trailer had a 9 Inch Nails song. Why don't I not remember that? We're in this together now. They had that song in there? Now, okay, off stream, I'm gonna go look for it because I ain't trying to get dinged like twice. But yeah, that was basically it, y'all. Sorry, we had a quick stream today. Get in, get out. But
yeah, Master Panda says I found the first couple discs trapped in the closet from my wife as a joke. Yeah.
Me and my girl sat down and watched all of the episodes. And then it didn't end. There was no ending, right? Was there more, y'all? Like after, because I feel like
I don't know. Well, they're not going to be anymore because R. Kelly's in.
Well, yeah, obviously
under the prison right now. So
as well, he should be.
That. He's trapped somewhere else.
Yeah, trapped in the jail cell.
Yeah,
and he need to stay there because
What's it say here? There are few variations of Hawk Girl. Unsure if they'll do the reincarnated version we saw on CW of the Shangarian warrior from the Justice League cartoon. I would assume he's taking more of a inspiration from the comics than any CW show, but we don't really know yet.
Right.
And it'll be his twisted version, maybe. I don't know how twisted he's gonna get with like Superman. I think he's trying to avoid. He's gonna try to avoid his gunnisms.
Yeah, well, he was saying he's trying to make Clark like Clark.
Right. We'll have to see because
as long as he don't bring that into the storyline. Like I don't know what Snyder's obsession was with that storyline. I'm like, yo, bro, ain't nobody want to see this. We just got here.
Yeah, he should have directed like X-Men or something. Maybe that would have been more his vibe. Like he could do all like the apocalypse and
because he likes you watching stuff and you could tell he want to like get his like aggression. I'm like, yo, you on the wrong property, bro. You're on the wrong property.
Like he did the best he could with his own mind in the DC universe, but he really wants to be like in the X-Men universe, like Wolverine slicing people up in slow-mo with his claws. That's what he wants to do. He wants Psylocke being a ninja and like, bounce in like that, blue strapped outfit, like karate kicking people after jumping off a wall with a sword and like that's what he wants to do. He don't want to be doing this, dun, 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 this
Superman.
yeah, puff out your chest stuff. Like he's not having that.
It's like the Batman scene in Batman v Superman that everyone hates because like, oh, I think about to kill somebody. Yo, that was the best choreographed Batman scene in live action history. I'm sorry. Still, even after the Batman. But yeah, he did. Somebody probably got murked in one of them scenes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying the scene was fire. So after seeing that, I agree with yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro, you need to go do that to Wolverine. Like that's what you need to go do, because you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, Enrico says he was talking about how they wrote the character of Spider-Man. Miles is a fanboy of heroes, not Peter Parker. Peter didn't trust other superheroes in the comics. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's true. And also, I'm tired of the fanboy character or the fanboy trope.
Oh yeah.
And fangirl. Like there's like a character that's always like in everything right now, where it's like the new character that's like, whoa, you're Spider-Man.
Miss Marvel.
Whoa,
Miss Marvel's not a new.
Yeah, Miss Marvel. Yes, exactly. Perfect example.
Oh, I can't wait for the trailer for that. We're gonna have a whole popcorn night for that.
Oh. Like that whole character is played out.
Oh right, they did have a trailer. I meant the final trailer. My bad, y'all.
All right, Brina says she sent you a DM. He'll check after the stream.
Yes, I will. Before I pass out.
This is it's called Superman a Big Old Galoot. Gunn did James Gunn. Yeah, I'm guessing the formulation is like he's gonna be real traditional Superman, like some kind of fish out of water, nice guy, superhero, and then like all the other characters, maybe he'll do his weird stuff with,
right?
Comedy stuff with.
I guess it'll be an interesting juxtaposition.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because maybe Superman needs like a different vibe than what we've been getting, because the old movies with the Christopher Reeve stuff and like the Superman Returns one with Brandon Routh, that stuff is like trying to play it like real safe, like kind of with the superhero stuff. Like it's basically always about Superman and Lois, and sort of like the villains are kind of like afterthoughts. Like Lex Luthor with Gene Hackman, he was cool, but he didn't have any superpowers or anything. And then General Zod in 2 is iconic, and then part 3 it was just Richard Pryor
at
the computer factory.
Yeah,
it was just like we were just running out of ideas, and didn't take any like source material from the comics,
right?
And then the Snyderverse, I guess, was like really really dark and gritty and gloomy a little bit. So maybe like they need to take some of the more, maybe it'll have more of like a Bruce Timm vibe or something. I don't know.
Maybe
from like the cartoon. Maybe they need to go there. I have no idea what to do with Superman, so I'm interested to see what he'll do with it, I guess. Let's see. Dante Crisis says Zach would never be allowed to touch X-Men. Disney is allergic to an R rating.
Is Deadpool 3 supposed to be rated R?
Deadpool 3, I think it's going to be rated R.
That would be.
I know that it's always a big deal to get a rated R. Like you have to fight, and
it don't matter because they only won like $1 billion with having that yellow costumes. Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, not to cut this short, cause I gotta go work for the mans in them. No,
all right. Anyway, yep. So if you like what you hear, like this video, subscribe, hit the bell to find out when we go on next. Follow the links in the description for our comics, our Discord.
Right.
You can check out our Discord and keep up to date.
There you go. Thank you, Brina. All right, y'all. We will catch you next time. Peace out.
Peace.